morning. Haha! Right, here I am, off to do the Loch Lomond Cowal Way. This is in Inveruglis, and this is actually the finish point, because it's quite tricky to get over to Portavadie where this starts. I've driven here. My dad is then going to come and pick me up, take me over, and then I'll run back to here, get the van, and then that'll be that. So, off to find my dad then. Right, there we go. Got my stuff. Now round to meet the father. Hello! So that is us now driving from Inveruglis over to Strachur, over the rest of Be Thankful, and then all the way over to Portavadie. A little adventure. Exactly. Right, here we go. So this is the pier in Portavadie. This is where the actual route starts from. It's where you get the ferry across to Target. There's the father, ready to see me off. And now we'll go. Ready to go. 90 kilometres ahead. Thank you for the lift. See you later. Bye. So the route actually should just cut off here, but I'm going to do a wee lap round Portavadie first, just to see it. It's not big. Out into the sunshine. This is lovely. So this is Portavadie Marina, the hotel and all that there. It's turning out what day. Right, so this is a nice place to start from, isn't it? There we go. Loch Lomond and the Cowal Way, Portavadie to Tinnabrook. There's little signs that I'm going to be following. Great. Right, wee sloppy boggy bit this. This. Ooh-wee. Some old ruins of something. Whoa. Oh, I don't think I can fit through there. Tight! Whoa! And spider webs! This is a slight issue. So, look, the signs are completely faded. So, whilst you know you're on the Cowal Way, I'm not quite sure which way. Fortunately, I do have the route downloaded, so I know it is this way. I know that they're putting a lot of money into the route. I think there's been $750,000 spent over the last sort of 5 years on it, so it's maybe just an ongoing thing. Hey everybody, how you doing? So, another one of these bits, the actual direction isn't there. These signs were replaced quite recently because it used to just be called the Cowal Way, and then they changed it all to the Loch Lomond Cowal Way. So all the signs were replaced, but they didn't replace the actual directional markers. So I'm going to reckon it's down this way. So up there, that's Tinnabrook, that's where we're heading to. We've got the Kyles of Butte, and across there, that is Butte Butte is one of the last videos, the West Island Way. That's where I was there. Who would have thought we're in Scotland? Look at this, palm trees. Wow. This is me round in Tinnabrook. That's been about 12 kilometres, just over an hour. So I still can't believe the day for it. It's just so nice. Leaving Tinnabrook, there's a wee bench. Might have a little sit. I'll get a wee sandwich now. What a view! Oh, not bad at all. This section on from Tinnabrook has been pretty nice, just this wide track. At low tide go this way, high tide go this way. Not actually sure if it's high or low tide. Let's just pop down and have a wee look. This is maybe where they're talking like high and low tides. Hey. Oh, my feet have just dried out as well. Across. Spotted a wee sign up here. Oh. Wow, this is a funky little path. Oh, what a surprise this path has been, if you can call it a path. It's a boggy, tricky, little tight squeeze of an overgrown remains of a path. Wow, this bit is just going on for ages. Kind of reminds me a bit of the West Island Way up the Loch Lomond side, up past Inversnaid. Apart from kind of rougher and boggier and it's still going. It's so overgrown. Jeez. Must be a road or something down there. It can't be too long before this section's done. I mean, it's good fun. Like, do enjoy it, it's just slow going. Hello! Hello, taxi. Now, stark contrast, running along a road. Been about 5k on the road, which takes us up to about 25 kilometres. Alright, so this must be Glendaruel. Ooh. Oh. Wee. Another 5 or 10k. So I'm now on about 35k, and yeah, on this road. I think there's a big climb coming up soon. I remember seeing from about halfway there's 3 big climbs to come. I think it's up there that is the first climb. Yes. Sorry, this route is closed. The Cowal Way at Glenbranter is currently impassable due to severe road damage and several landslips. What did I do about that? Well, I've had a look at the map. There's not really any other way to go apart from really just stick on the Cowal Way and see what happens. I don't know. Ooh. So far so good. There's not been any obstacles I've had to cross yet. Oh, this is quite hard. It's just a slow incline all the way up. You know, it's runnable, but it's like quite hard. I think it's 50k left to go. Again, this is one of these days, like, saw a few people at the start and now not actually seen anybody for ages, hours. It's mad. I was about to say, listen, it's so quiet. Diddling. What does that say? 9. Oh, so that is 45 kilometres. Actually, rather warm. So still no sign of any fallen trees or anything like that. There's another sign here. Oh, maybe this is the bit. Storm damage removes a footbridge and section of Forest Road in Northwood. Currently impassable. So that's the bit. Well, again, what do you do? So yeah, looks like I'm going to need to try and get across somehow. Yeah, let's go down this way a wee bit. Not entirely sure what I'm doing, but hopefully there's a way just to drop down and cross over this river. Oh look, people! So there's a wee path here. I'm quite a wee bit off of where I should be, but again I think it's all just heading down the same way. I'm pretty sure. No, we've all gone down that way, and there is no path that way. It just comes to a dead end. So yeah, just back up this way to actually join on to where that bridge has been washed away. Okay, that's me back on track, and just saw a cyclist. He was going the other way, and he says that everything after this is fine. So that's grand. Yeah. So where are we now? We're at Strachur. So somebody just there, they said there's a petrol station or something around here. So I'm going to go and see if I can find it, get some supplies, top up with some water as well. Thirsty. Oh yes, here we go. Oh, that's good. Yeah, let's go and see what we can get. Yes. Oh, great. Oh, that's good. I actually thought I would get to Loch Lomond Cowal before needing to stop for anything, but just been a bit slower and a bit harder going than what I thought. It's 3:45, 38k to go, and I need to get back to Inveruglis by 9 o'clock. That's when the car park closes. Oh, that was a good wee pit stop. Feel fueled up again. That's it, so I need to head back up here just to get back on to the trail. So I think this is me now on that second big climb. Whoa, bottom. So that's been 60 kilometres, and The watch is still showing 35 to go, so it's looking like it'll be more closer to 95 for the day. Wow. I think that's me pretty much at the top of that climb. What do you think I should say? Cowal Way rest area, maybe? Well, yeah, no time to rest anyway. I just need to now boom, boom, boom. Oh, tricky. Looking over to Loch Lomond Head, so I'm heading, and then the final climb up behind it. Yay. So just heading round the top here, get to Loch Lomond Head, and jump in and get an extra wee juice or something. The final stage, Loch Lomond Head to Inveruglis, 24 kilometres, and it is 20 past 6. 2.5 hours, and I've got this big climb. I don't think I'm going to be making it for 9 o'clock. Just hope they don't actually properly close the car park. That would be a bit, well, I have put stuff in that I can stay over, worst come to the worst, but I'd rather be getting home. So this begins a nice 500 metre climb. Now we come to the steep bit. Oh, come on legs, you can do it. At least the good thing with this climb is that it is steep, so it gets it over with quicker than some of those other climbs which just kind of went on and on and on. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Oh, there's been quite a few fallen trees at this bit. Quite tricky to get over or under. I forgot how sort of pathless this bit is. Look at that. Good view. I think I'm near enough at the highest point. Look at this. Yeah, Cowal Way. Here I am. 2 hours to get back to the van. I've got 19 kilometres to do it. I've got 19 kilometres and 2 hours to do it. I better get moving instead of standing gibbering about. This is so slippy and boggy coming down. Although if I remember rightly, we get to this tree line, there's a nice wee trail down, and then we cut onto one of the big fire tracks. The route down should be quite quick. Well, as quick as my legs can take me, that is, after running 80 kilometres or something. Right, well, this is all pretty eroded. Whoa. Now we join onto this track. That was a good wee run down that track. Now this is Loch Lomond, and it's going to take us all the way up to Strachur, which is actually all the way up there. on to the beach. Really is a pretty big hotel, that, isn't it? That's quite funny. You can see people in there having their dinner. Actually, there's a trail up there. I need to go. There's a few kilometres. We're just going to cut along the road. So there's 8 kilometres to go, 45 minutes till 9 o'clock. But this next bit is really quite rough, a bit hilly, so it's just going to be just after 9. Fingers crossed there's not a big locked gate when we get there with a ticket on the van. Crikey. Oh, there's a wee steep climb up here. Oh yes. So, just over 4 kilometres to go, 20 minutes. Nothing for it, push on. Don't think I'll make the 9 o'clock, but we'll see if I have to put the head torch on as it starts getting a bit dark. So that's pretty much all the trail done. Onto this wee road. I think it's going to take us down to Inveruglis. So, 10 minutes to see if I can run 2.5k. Normally it wouldn't be a problem, but after running 90k, my legs are feeling a wee bitty tired. That's Loch Lomond down there. Forgot there was the wee shortcut. Cuts out a wee loop at the road. Here we go, Inveruglis. 1 minute past 9. Oh, that was close. It's still just a few minutes round here anyway. Past the big power station. Yes! Look at that. Look at that. Inveruglis. And the Loch Lomond Cowal Way. Yay! Well, so there we go, there's the van. And the gates are still open. Better stop the watch. Yeah, 9:03. So there we go. That is me. Back to Loch Lomond, where it all began this morning, just over 12 hours ago. And yeah, I make that 94k. 94 kilometres, 2,300 metres of elevation, and yeah, 12 hours and 20 minutes all in. And I'm not even tempted to make it up to 100. You can't anywhere, there's nowhere to go here. So that's that. That was the Loch Lomond and Cowal Way. Wow, amazing. Really, really good. Good to be finished. Until next time. Cheery bye. Thank you so much for watching, and yes, this is me without the beard. Now, see this little button here? If you click on it, subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll see you on the next adventure.